say hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe my TikTok PH. Thank you so much.
Hello, students. Happy learning. Our objectives of the lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to first define interest, interest rate, principal, and time. Next, solve money problems involving simple interest. Ito po yung kailangan matutunan ng mga grade 7 students in the Matatag new curriculum. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. So first, you are going to define the following terms. We have interest rate, principal, interest, and time. I'll have here the definitions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. Ready? Go. Okay, let's check your answers. For number 1, the answer is interest. Pag sinabing interest, this is simply the amount earned from investing or borrowing money. Okay? So pag nag invest tayo, syempre meron tayong interest doon or makukuha. Next, number 2, the answer is interest rate. And that is the percent of interest. Kung ilan ba yung kanyang corresponding amount. Okay? And for number 3, that is the principal. This is the amount of money invested or borrowed. Next, for number 4, the answer is time. Is the length of period of the borrowed money will be paid in years. Okay, so with that, ito po yung pag-uusapan natin today kung paano nga ba mag-compute ng interest, interest rate, principal, and time. But before that, we have to remember this formula. Okay, to find the interest or simply the I is equal to principal times rate times time. And for the interest rate, the formula is simply the I over or divided by the product of the principal times the time. Okay, take note of the formula. And for the principal naman, para makuha natin yung principal, yung interest mo, i-divide mo siya by the product of rate times time. And for the time naman, ang formula mo ay interest divided by the product of principal multiplied by the rate. So, saan po nanggaling itong mga formula ng yung ating rate, principal, and time? Nanggaling po sila or na-derive po dito sa original formula. We have the I or interest equals to principal times rate times time. Okay, tandaan po natin ito. Next, we are going to apply kung paano nga ba magagamit natin in the future sa business. Solving for simple interest rate. Jungkook, si Jungkook, di ba? Remember, one of the BTS members. Ayan siya, di ba? Ang happy-happy niya. Jungkook decided to invest in a bank. How much will he earn if he invested 10,000 for an interest of 2% in 1 year? Ibig sabihin niyan, meron siyang ininvest doon sa bangko. Yung kanyang amount is 10,000. Okay? So, sa 1 year, meron siyang 2%. Magkano kaya yon? Let's solve. Okay, complete the table. For solution, we have find the given. Di ba? Dapat magaling tayo maghanap ng given. Ano nga ba yung nandyan? So, principal natin, that is the 10,000. What else? We have the rate, 2% or sa decimal po ay 0.02. Next, we have the time. Since nabanggit po dyan is 1 year, automatic 1. And we are going to find the interest. Remember, kanina, ano yung formula natin na interest? So, that is the principal times rate times time. Ito po yung given natin na nasa table. Yun yung i-multiply natin. Substitute lang lang natin. And that is 10,000 times 0.02 times 1. And the product or the interest now is 200. Okay, so ganun lamang, no? Ibig sabihin, class, so we conclude that the interest earned of Jungkook is 200 pesos. Yun yung nakuha niya, makukuha niya doon sa loob ng 1 taon. In 1 year. Okay? Next, number 2. Ryle Santiago. Okay? Remember, kilala po ba si Ryle Santiago? One of the, former host of Showtime. Okay, ngayon nagla-live selling na siya sa TikTok. Ryle Santiago borrowed money from a cooperative to start a live selling on TikTok shop. If the loan from the cooperative is based on a simple interest rate, find the interest of his loan if he borrowed 35,500 with an interest of 7% and he will pay it within 3 years siya magbabayad. Ibig sabihin, kailangan niya mabayaran yon. So, let's solve. First, complete the table. Yan yung solution natin. Tandaan natin. Ano nga ba yung nandyan sa given? Meron bang principal? Yes, that is 35,500 pesos. And for the rate, that is 0.7 or 7%. And that is the time is 3 years, 3 years. And of course, the formula to find the interest, remember, imumultiply lang po natin itong nasa given natin. And we have to 35,500 times 0.7 times 3. And therefore, the interest now is 7,455 pesos. So we conclude that the interest earned of Ryle Santiago is 7,455. So ganun lang po kung paano mag-compute ng interest rate. Next, ngayon naman, babalik na rin natin. Solving for principal using simple interest rate. Nawawala naman yung principal, but how are we going to solve this? Okay, first, problem number 3. How much principal must be invested to earn 5,000 in 5 years at an interest rate of 5%? Ibig sabihin, class, so hahanapin yung principal. Ilan kaya yung ininvest niya doon? Okay, so that is in 5 years noon. So meron siyang 5%. Okay? And of course, we are going to find the given on the problem. So meron ba tayong rate dyan? That is the 5% or 0.05. And of course, that is 5 kasi 5 years siya. And of course, that is the interest 5,000 yung makukuha niya, no? Ang tanong kasi doon, magkano yung ininvest niya doon? Okay? Or that is the borrowed. And of course, we have to find the principal by using the formula I, that is the interest over rate times time. Substitute na lang natin. We have this 5,000 divided by the product of 0.05 times 5. And therefore, unahin mo muna i-multiply yung nasa denominator mo. Yung 0.05 times 5, that is simply 0.25. Tsaka mo ngayon i-divide. Okay? And therefore, that is now 20,000. Ibig sabihin, class, yung principal natin ngayon is 20,000. We conclude, thus it needs 20,000. Ibig sabihin, kailangan niya ng 20,000 para magkaroon siya na invested or yung 5,000 na yon. Okay? As a principal for the investment to earn the mentioned amount of interest. Okay, next. Ngayon, babalik na rin ulit natin. So, nawawala naman yung time. Okay? So, problem number 4. If a loan is taken out for 15,000 at 3% and costs an interest of 900 pesos, how long? Ibig sabihin yan, gaano katagal niya? Diba? Yung loan na yon. How long was the loan for? First, complete the table for solution. Okay, meron ba tayo diyang principal? Yes, ito yung principal natin, 15,000. And of course, the rate is 0.03 or 3%. And the time that is nawawala. So, yung ating interest ngayon is 900. How are we going to find the length of time? So, first, remember yung formula natin, the I or interest divided by principal times rate. Substitute na natin. Unahin mo muna i-multiply yung nasa denominator mo. 15,000 times 0.03 and the product of the denominators is 450. Tsaka mo yan i-divide. Okay? So 900 divided by 450, ang sagot po dyan is 2. And therefore, that is the answer for the time. Ibig sabihin, we conclude that thus the loan was taken for 2 years. So, di ba matagal-tagal na yon, 2 years siya. Kasi maliit lang naman 3%. And with that, let's have the rate. Ang nawawala naman ngayon ay rate. Paano natin masosolve? Okay, ito, yung problem number 5. Marco borrowed 17,500 pesos, which accumulated na siya na 18,550 pesos. After 3 years pa naman yon. What is the interest rate? Okay, kasi nag-accumulate siya, di ba? Tumaas. Ibig sabihin niyan, ano yung corresponding rate niya? Bakit tumaas ng 18,550? Yun yung aalamin natin. So first, complete the table for solution. Ano yung given natin dyan? The principal, obviously, that is 17,500. And of course, the time period is 3 years. And we have the formula, unahin natin. Ibig sabihin class, bago natin mahanap yung rate, hanapin natin yung interest. Okay? Kasi hindi mo mahahanap yung rate pag wala si interest mo. Kasi gagamitin sa formula. Ano yung kailangan natin gawin dyan? Okay. So first, to find the interest here, pa-reverse tayo, no? Since nabanggit dito, nag-accumulate siya ng 18,550 pesos, tumaas siya, ima-minus mo siya. Or eto, ibabawas mo yung 17,500. Yun yung borrowed niya. And therefore, that is, interest is 1,050 pesos. Yun ngayon yung interest. Next, since meron ka ng interest dito, yung difference lang nila, so you can now solve for the rate. Paano malalaman si rate? Gamitin natin yung formula kanina. So that is interest, ito yon, i-divide natin by the product of the principal times the time, which is the 3. Substitute natin. So first, pag ganito, may denominator, i-multiply mo muna yung nasa dalawang numbers sa denominator mo. So 17,500 times 3, yung result doon, that is 52,500. Tsaka mo i-divide ngayon yung 1,050 divided by 52,500. Tandaan natin, pag mas malaki yung nasa baba na numbers, pag divide mo, magiging less than 1 yon, or that is 0 point something. And the result now is 0.02. Okay, so ang tanong kasi dyan, what is the interest rate? So ang answer natin, you have to convert the decimal to percent. I-move natin yung decimal point going to right, 2 steps, 1, 2. Then put percent symbol. Kaya ang answer natin is simply 2%, or that is the 0.02. So therefore, we conclude that thus the interest rate is 2%. Yun yung kanyang corresponding amount na 1,050 pesos. Okay? So with that, I hope you learned something on how to find the value or the missing value of principal, rate, time, and interest. So for your assignment, you are going to complete the table by finding the missing value of the principal, rate, time, and interest. Copy the table and answer with solution on one whole sheet of paper. Okay, so with that, I'll give you time to copy. Okay, so with that, goodbye and we'll see you. Bye-bye.